Right now, while you're watching this video, someone in America just walked into a gun store and made one of the smartest firearm purchases they'll ever make. They didn't buy the flashiest gun on the wall or the one with the most marketing behind it. They bought one of these 10 firearms. And if you're thinking about exercising your Second Amendment rights, or you're already a gun owner looking to make your next smart purchase, these are the exact models that experienced shooters, law enforcement professionals, and everyday Americans are choosing in 2026. From the most reliable self-defense pistol that costs around $450 to the rifle that's become the gold standard for home protection, I'm going to show you exactly why these 10 firearms are flying off the shelves and into the hands of smart gun buyers across the country. Number 10. The Glock 19. Walk into any police station in America, and you'll see this pistol on the hip of officers from coast to coast. The Glock 19 has earned its reputation through decades of reliable service in the most demanding situations imaginable. What makes smart Americans choose this compact striker-fired pistol? First, it's the ultimate balance between size and capacity. The Glock 19 holds 15 rounds in its standard magazine, giving you serious firepower in a package small enough for concealed carry. The polymer frame keeps the weight down to just over 23 ounces unloaded, while the 4-inch barrel provides enough length for accuracy without being unwieldy. But here's what really sets the Glock 19 apart in the crowded pistol market. This gun has been torture-tested in ways that would destroy lesser firearms. Military units have buried Glock pistols in mud, submerged them in water for weeks, and even run them over with vehicles. They keep firing. The simplicity of the Glock design means there are only 34 parts in the entire pistol. Compare that to traditional double-action revolvers with over 100 moving parts, and you start to understand why smart buyers gravitate toward this Austrian-engineered masterpiece. Smart Americans buying the Glock 19 today are often first-time gun owners who've done their homework. They want a pistol that will work every single time they pull the trigger, whether that's at the range for practice or in a life-threatening situation. The aftermarket support for Glock pistols is unmatched, with thousands of accessories, holsters, and upgrades available from dozens of manufacturers. Number 9. The Smith & Wesson M&P15 Sport III. If you want to understand why this rifle has become the go-to choice for millions of Americans, you need to look beyond the political noise and focus on the engineering. The M&P15 Sport III is Smith & Wesson's latest evolution of the AR-15 platform, and it represents the best value in the modern sporting rifle category. At around $700, you're getting a rifle that uses the same basic operating system trusted by American military forces worldwide, now updated with a mid-length gas system for smoother shooting. Smart buyers choose this rifle for its modularity. The AR-15 platform is essentially adult Lego blocks for gun enthusiasts. Want a different stock? Swap it out in minutes. Need a better trigger? Drop in a replacement. Want to add optics, lights, or other accessories? The M-LOK handguard and Picatinny rail system make it simple. The rifle fires the common 5.56 NATO cartridge, which means ammunition is available at virtually every sporting goods store in America. The magazine system is affordable and reliable, and the rifle's gas-operated system cycles with military precision. But here's why experienced shooters recommend the M&P15 Sport III to new rifle owners. Smith & Wesson has a long-standing reputation for quality firearms, and their customer service is legendary. When you buy this rifle, you're not just getting a firearm. You're getting access to a support network that includes training resources, technical support, and a lifetime warranty. The rifle's ergonomics are designed for American shooters, with controls that fall naturally under your hands. The safety selector is intuitive, the magazine release is positioned perfectly for quick reloads, and the charging handle operates smoothly even under stress. Number 8. The Ruger 1022. This little .22 caliber rifle might look unassuming sitting on the rack at your local gun store, but it represents one of the smartest firearm purchases any American can make. Since 1964, Ruger has manufactured over 7 million 1022 rifles, making it one of the most popular firearms in American history. Walk into any shooting range in the country, and you'll see multiple 10/22s being used by everyone from young shooters learning the fundamentals to Olympic-level competitors honing their skills. Smart Americans buy the Ruger 10/22 as their first rifle for several compelling reasons. The .22 long rifle cartridge it fires is the most economical way to train, often costing just a few cents per round. This means you can spend an entire afternoon at the range for less than $20 in ammunition costs. The rifle's semi-automatic action teaches proper shooting fundamentals without the intimidation factor of larger calibers. New shooters can focus on sight alignment, trigger control, and breathing techniques without developing a flinch from recoil. The 10/22 has virtually no recoil, making it suitable for shooters of all ages and experience levels. But experienced shooters love the 10/22 for different reasons. The aftermarket support for this rifle is extraordinary, with thousands of accessories available from dozens of manufacturers. You can transform a basic 10/22 into a precision target rifle, a tactical-style carbine, or even a replica of military rifles from different eras. The rifle's reliability is legendary among shooting enthusiasts. Ruger built the 10/22 to function in all weather conditions with minimal maintenance. The rotary magazine system is more reliable than traditional box magazines, and the simple blowback operation means fewer moving parts to potentially malfunction. Smart Americans also appreciate the 10/22's role as a training platform. Many shooting instructors use these rifles to teach new shooters because the fundamentals learned on a 10/22 translate directly to larger caliber firearms. Number 8. The Ruger 10/22. This little .22 caliber rifle might look unassuming sitting on the rack at your local gun store, but it represents one of the smartest firearm purchases any American can make. Since 1964, Ruger has manufactured over 7 million 10/22 rifles, making it one of the most popular firearms in American history. Walk into any shooting range in the country, and you'll see multiple 10/22s being used by everyone from young shooters learning the fundamentals to Olympic-level competitors honing their skills. Smart Americans buy the Ruger 10/22 as their first rifle for several compelling reasons. The .22 long rifle cartridge it fires is the most economical way to train, often costing just a few cents per round. This means you can spend an entire afternoon at the range for less than $20 in ammunition costs. The rifle's semi-automatic action teaches proper shooting fundamentals without the intimidation factor of larger calibers. New shooters can focus on sight alignment, trigger control, and breathing techniques without developing a flinch from recoil. The 10/22 has virtually no recoil, making it suitable for shooters of all ages and experience levels. But experienced shooters love the 10/22 for different reasons. The aftermarket support for this rifle is extraordinary, with thousands of accessories available from dozens of manufacturers. You can transform a basic 10/22 into a precision target rifle, a tactical-style carbine, or even a replica of military rifles from different eras. The rifle's reliability is legendary among shooting enthusiasts. Ruger built the 10/22 to function in all weather conditions with minimal maintenance. The rotary magazine system is more reliable than traditional box magazines, and the simple blowback operation means fewer moving parts to potentially malfunction. Smart Americans also appreciate the 10/22's role as a training platform. Many shooting instructors use these rifles to teach new shooters because the fundamentals learned on a 10/22 translate directly to larger caliber firearms. Number 7. The Mossberg 500. When Americans think about shotguns for home defense, hunting, and sport shooting, the Mossberg 500 consistently tops the list of smart purchases. This pump-action shotgun has been in continuous production since 1961, and over 11 million have been manufactured. The United States military chose the Mossberg 500 as their standard-issue shotgun, where it's designated the M500. Smart buyers choose the Mossberg 500 because it represents the perfect balance of reliability, versatility, and affordability. At around $400, you're getting a shotgun that can handle 12-gauge shells ranging from light target loads to heavy turkey hunting rounds. The pump action mechanism is inherently reliable because it's manually operated. Unlike semi-automatic shotguns that depend on gas systems or recoil operation, the Mossberg 500 cycles as fast as you can work the pump. This makes it virtually jam-proof with any type of ammunition. For home defense, the Mossberg 500 offers devastating stopping power. A 12-gauge shotgun firing buckshot delivers the energy equivalent of firing 9 .32 caliber bullets simultaneously. The spread pattern means you don't need precision aiming under stress, making it ideal for home defense scenarios. But versatility is where the Mossberg 500 really shines for smart gun buyers. With a simple barrel change, you can transform your home defense shotgun into a bird hunting gun, a deer hunting slug gun, or a clay target shooting gun. Mossberg manufactures barrels in lengths from 18.5 inches to 32 inches, each optimized for different purposes. The shotgun's tang-mounted safety is positioned where your thumb naturally rests, making it faster and more intuitive than trigger guard safeties found on competing shotguns. The dual extractors ensure reliable ejection of spent shells even if one extractor breaks. Number 6. The Sig Sauer P320. When law enforcement agencies and military units around the world need a pistol they can stake their lives on, many choose the Sig Sauer P320. This striker-fired pistol has become the standard sidearm for the United States Army, Navy, Air Force, and Marines, where it's designated the M17 and M18. When the military conducted exhaustive testing to replace the Beretta Menin pistol, the P320 beat every competitor in reliability, accuracy, and durability testing. Smart Americans choose the P320 for the same reasons our military did. The pistol's modular design allows you to change grip modules to fit different hand sizes perfectly. Unlike traditional pistols where you're stuck with the factory grip size, the P320 can be customized for optimal ergonomics. The pistol's trigger system represents a significant advancement in striker-fired technology. While most striker-fired pistols have triggers that feel mushy and unpredictable, the P320's trigger breaks cleanly at around 5.5 pounds with a crisp reset. This translates to better accuracy and faster follow-up shots. But reliability is where the P320 truly excels for smart gun buyers. Sig Sauer tested this pistol through over 250,000 rounds without a single malfunction. The pistol has been drop-tested, mud-tested, sand-tested, and water-tested to military specifications that far exceed civilian needs. The P320's magazine holds 17 rounds of 9mm ammunition in a package barely larger than pistols holding 13 or 14 rounds. This high capacity gives you a significant advantage in any defensive situation. Number 5. The Springfield Armory Saint. In the competitive world of AR-15 rifles, the Springfield Armory Saint stands out as the smart choice for Americans who want military-grade performance without military pricing. Springfield Armory carries a name that has been manufacturing firearms since 1794, applying extensive manufacturing expertise to create something special. The Saint rifle comes from the factory with features that would cost hundreds of dollars to add to cheaper AR-15 rifles. The AccuTight tension system eliminates any wobble between the upper and lower receivers, improving accuracy significantly. The nickel-boron-coated bolt carrier group runs smoother and cleaner than standard bolt carriers, reducing maintenance requirements. Smart buyers appreciate the Saint's attention to real-world details. The charging handle is upgraded with a larger latch for easier operation, especially when wearing gloves. The trigger is a crisp single-stage unit that breaks cleanly at around 6 pounds, much better than the gritty triggers found on budget AR-15 rifles. The rifle's 16-inch barrel is button-rifled and chrome moly vanadium steel, providing exceptional accuracy potential. The 1-in-8 twist rate stabilizes bullets ranging from 55 grains to 77 grains, giving you flexibility in ammunition selection. But here's what really makes the Saint a smart purchase for Americans in 2026. Springfield Armory includes a lifetime warranty and provides extensive customer support. When you call their technical support line, you're talking to American gun experts who understand the platform intimately. Number 4. The Smith & Wesson Model 642. When smart Americans need a revolver for concealed carry, the Model 642 consistently rises to the top of their consideration list. This 5-shot revolver chambers the powerful .38 special cartridge in a package that weighs just 15 ounces. The aluminum alloy frame and stainless steel cylinder provide the perfect balance of strength and lightweight for all-day carry comfort. Smart buyers choose the Model 642 because revolvers offer inherent advantages for concealed carry. There's no external safety to remember under stress, no magazine to insert incorrectly, and no slide to rack, point, and pull the trigger. The simplicity is reassuring when seconds count. The revolver's 2-inch barrel provides enough length for complete powder burn while keeping the overall length short enough for deep concealment. The fixed sights are low profile to prevent snagging on clothing during the draw, but still provide adequate sight alignment for defensive distances. But here's what makes the Model 642 special among concealed carry revolvers. The internal lock mechanism allows you to disable the firearm when it's stored at home, providing an additional layer of safety around children. The cylinder release is positioned for easy manipulation with the strong hand thumb, allowing fast reloads under stress. Number 3. The Daniel Defense DDM4V7. When smart Americans want the absolute best AR-15 money can buy, they choose Daniel Defense. This Georgia-based company has built a reputation for manufacturing rifles that exceed military specifications in every measurable way. The DDM4V7 represents the pinnacle of civilian rifle technology. Every component is manufactured to tolerances tighter than military standards, resulting in exceptional accuracy straight from the factory. The heart of the rifle is its cold, hammer-forged barrel, made from chrome moly vanadium steel and guaranteed to shoot 1.5-inch groups at 100 yards. Smart buyers value the DDM4V7 for its proprietary MFR handguard. Machined from a single piece of aluminum, it's lighter and stronger than traditional rails, featuring integrated M-lock slots for your accessories. But what truly sets Daniel Defense apart is their commitment to quality control. Every rifle is test-fired at the factory, and the actual test target is included in the box. You know exactly how your specific rifle performs before it ever reaches your hands. The rifle features custom manufactured furniture, including an improved trigger guard for cold weather use and an ergonomic pistol grip for better control. Unlike mass-produced rifles that might require tweaking, a Daniel Defense works perfectly from the first shot. It is a blueprinted, professional-grade system built for those who refuse to compromise on quality. Number 2. The Glock 43X. Sometimes the smartest purchase is the one that disappears when you carry it. The 43X has revolutionized concealed carry for Americans who refuse to compromise between size and capacity. This slim 9mm pistol holds 10 rounds in a package barely larger than pocket guns. At just over an inch wide, it virtually vanishes under light clothing. Smart buyers choose the 43X because it represents the perfect evolution of carry technology, extending the grip of the original model to boost capacity while keeping the same compact barrel and slide. The trigger system is pure Glock, simple, reliable, and consistent. With the Safe Action system, there are no external safeties to fumble with under stress. But what makes it a particularly smart choice in 2026 is its versatility. It shares magazines with the Glock 48, and you can even use 15-round aftermarket magazines to match the firepower of full-size duty pistols. Number 1. The Smith & Wesson M&P9 M2.0. When Smith & Wesson engineered the M2.0, they addressed every criticism of the original design to create the perfect striker-fired pistol for American shooters. This pistol represents the smartest handgun purchase in 2026 because it pairs Glock-like reliability with superior ergonomics. The grip angle feels natural, and the texture provides secure control without being abrasive. Smart buyers choose the M2.0 for its upgraded trigger system, which features a distinct wall and crisp reset, eliminating the mushy feel common in other striker-fired designs. The pistol comes standard with steel 3-dot sights and 4 interchangeable backstraps, allowing you to customize the fit for your hand size. With a 17-round capacity, it delivers serious firepower in a package comfortable for all-day carry. It also features a beveled magazine well for fast reloads and a tactile loaded chamber indicator for safety in total darkness.